Greetings wherever you are getting us live. This is Atlantic Online TV, the home of the TV revolution. It's all about your education Bantaba platform that always comes your way every Monday. But today, okay, every Monday from this time, and then today I host my own people. Program. Schools in Brikama like Mahar, you have Botrop, you also have Jamisa, you have presentation of Mary Basic Circle, you have Tabafita Upper Senior Secondary School, Brikama Lower Basic School, Brikama Upper Senior Secondary School, and Riata. You also have schools within Farato, Mindao, you have Farato, Busumbala, LBS, Farato, Busumbala Upper Senior Secondary School, the schools in Region 1, Region 3, Region 4, Region 5. I say greetings and then welcome to this unique program. That's the Education Bantaba platform. As I stated the topic earlier on our Facebook platform, I stated that today I will have the regional executives of the Region 2 West sports. And then we have the desk officer for lower basic is also with us, and then also the coordinator and then the secretary. Without wasting time, I will allow the coordinator to introduce himself for the benefit of others who may ask, who is he? Yes, Mr. Jaju, you are welcome to the Education Bantaba.
Mr. Sanyang, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. My name is Brahma Jaju, the Regional Coordinator, Region 2 West.
Okay, thank you, Brahma Jaju. For honoring our invitation of the Education Bantaba. Brahma is the regional coordinator of Region 2 West. Then to my son. Yes, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Mas, for having me once again. As you know, those who are at the receiving end, I'm saying good morning to you all and all your viewers out there. I'm very glad today to have my team here to discuss things related to sport. As I send out to my able Regional Education Directorate, that is Paul K. Mendy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. So. He is one of our son, and then this is not the first time of him coming here. But Mr. So is one of the main man, the nucleus when it's come to this is Region 2 West. LBS Sports, and then to the secretary, the main man.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I am Mr. Ibrahim Manu, the Secretary Regional Sports Executive. It's a pleasure to be here, definitely. I think this is the first time to be here. And then with my able boys, I know I'm not afraid. I'm not scared, but my son is always around. And then also to the viewers, I know the students, teachers are all waiting at the moment. By now, they will be waiting. They are waiting for this program. It's a big momentum for us to come and share our views and ideas on how our preparation is at the certain point.
Yes, thank you, the secretary, and then the coordinator, and then the desk officer for lower basic school sports. That's Region 2 West at the regional office. I would also love to acknowledge the director of Region 2 West, that Mr. Paul K. Mendy, for at least giving you the time frame to be attending our program, and then I'm sure he's 100% into this. So as I rightly said, most of the followers, especially the teachers, they also wrote questions which I'm going to ask after sharing the flyer to our social platform, and then we'll start with event preparation and organization as far as this year's athletics competition is concerned, and then I will start with the desk officer. How are preparation going for this year inter-schools athletics competition?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mas. Preparations are on high gear. Currently, schools are on their school-based selection. Now, that was scheduled since the 27th of October, and it will last till on the 21st of November. Right now, all schools are on the preparation to select the right athletes. And to make sure that we have the right athlete, we also scheduled a school visit whereby we also go around all the schools to ensure the right people select the right athlete. That is the only way we can have the potential in this region.
Okay, Mr. Jaju, as the regional coordinator for Region 2 West, last year you were with us, and then you gave so many promises to the people of the Region 2 West, but eventually we have seen things turn upside down. So the question which was raised by one of the concerned teacher, and then he said he would love me to ask you that question, and then the question read, what are some of the key improvements or changes compared to last year, Mr. Jai?
Thank you very much. It's a very important question, Mas. These are the questions we expect to face whilst we are on the way going. Last year we are here and we gave our promises that we want to bring what is belong to us. But unfortunately, mine decide and go dispose. But nonetheless, there's more improvement. Yeah, I can even assure them that by this year, things will still come back to people who belong to, because we can even give an example. Last year, when we went to Jara Soma, after the independence, we also lose the flag. We went to Jara Soma last year, we also lose the trophy. But this year, we make a big changes that shows us that once the improvement is on, we'll bring back what is belong to us. If you look at the football category or for the whole region, under 13, this time Region 2 West, we emerged the champions on the boys category. When you come back to female category, we came out the runner-up. So which means that once we work together, that means that what is belong to us will come back. So I'm just giving the same promises that I did last year. In fact, this time I'm even doing more. That with the help of the Region 2 West teachers, game masters, head teachers, whoever call it, then with another powerful man, that is the regional director, the team leader. Anyway, I'm still giving out my words that we are bringing back what is belong to us.
But after giving your words last year, and then we receive orders, your opponent, they say that they promise their own people that the flag is going to stay for a maximum or a minimum period of 5 years. So what is your reaction?
Yeah, my reaction is that it's just like sport. Sport is like come once they say that it's a competition that they belong to win, or they will win it for 5 good years, and they won the trophy of the football, they also won the flag. But look at this year. They didn't have they don't want the trophy of the male category. So which means that the 5 years contract that they signed with I don't know who is coming down, and I have to break it down. Yes. Once I started from the male category, I'm deeply going for what is belong to me. It's mine.
Okay, still we are in event preparation and in organization. I would also love to engage the secretary. That's the secretary of the Region 2 West. Good to see you, and then your face is not familiar. But I trust I didn't mean that some of the teachers know that you are coming here. They will raise maybe a very good question to you as the secretary of the Region 2 West. But I have 3 questions for you. Yes, how many schools are expected to participate, and what events will be featured?
Thank you very much for the question. Region 2, as usual, is the biggest region so far. We have almost 121, if I could recall, schools that are coming to participate. 121 schools. Yes. Okay. These schools are divided into different categories. That we call it the zones. They are divided into 10 zones. These 10 zones right now, every school in that zone is preparing, selecting their athletes for these various events, because we have almost about 30 events that are going to continue. Now, so schools will do their screening, trying to identify the potentials. And then after doing that, they will also count. They will also they have their own center where all the schools within that zone will come together, compete for the position in each of these events. Now, if it is 100 meters, every school will send in your best for the junior, because we have different categories in each of the events. We have the juniors, which is 1.45 meters, and you have the intermediate 1.60, and then from 1.60 upward is called what we call the open events. So each will send in, and then they will be measured, and they will compete. So after that, they will select, after whoever came out the best for second or third, will also be camped for some days, a minimum of 1 week or 2 weeks. You understand? So they will camp and still train those potentials, those that are qualified. Even at the same camp also, they will also try to screen them again. So from the screening process, then they will have the regional finals. And this time it's changed, like you said. I will not reveal, but we have changed the our modalities, our plans, because like he said previously, we have the same format that all the regions are aware of it, because we have teachers that are with us. We train them, they are with us, they know our plan, they know our tactics. So that's what they are also using against us. So now we have to change the format, and the format is already changed. We will try to start using that format. But this time, like he said, last year we have so many challenges that also led to our, I would have said this was the cause of our downfall. But this time, since that day, we start prepare. We start our preparation, and then thanks to the regional director, this time we have nothing to complain. This time is tick for tack. We're going to fight to make sure that the flag is back to the region.
Tick for tack is a fair game. Those are the words from the secretary of region to West. Now we are engage the desk officer for lower basic region to West. So please take us through how do you manage logistics such as scheduling, equipment, venue readiness, and also financial and other stuff, because I don't know whether you are also lobbying a fundraising program or something sort of like that.
Okay, thank you very much. Logistics is a very important component when it comes to sport. And we also know that resources or funds also are equally very paramount to run sports. As I'm telling you, we have already scheduled our fundraising activities to raise funds through school cultural Mufti Day, and this is scheduled for Friday, next week Friday.
That will fall on which date?
It's going to be Friday.
On
the date is going to be on the 14th.
On the 14th.
All the lower basic schools and basic cycle schools within the West Coast are going to observe this particular activity in order to raise us forward and in order to ensure students are aware of their culture. Culture is also part of sports. It's very important students to know what is their culture, to showcase their talent. In that cultural activity, students also will showcase their talents. As as Gambians, with diverse culture. Our country is very rich in culture. We also want to showcase that, to bring that together, and also to use the opportunity also to raise funds. I also see this opportunity to call on all parents to ensure that they help, to grace this occasion, to ensure that yes, students attend, they themselves they attend the Mothers Club, the SMC. We are calling on them to involve themselves into sports, into schools activity, particularly into sporting activities. We are also urging all headmasters and mistresses to collaborate with the sport game masters and mistresses in their schools to ensure this day is a success. Now, when it comes to how to handle this logistics, we in our management we ensure transparency. We ensure that things are recorded. Even this particular fundraising, we have developed two main forms. That is the collection form for teachers. Teachers who will collect will also have a form to fill and sign. The headmistress also have to collate everything that is collected from by teachers, and also tabulate everything and submit it to the this person. How do you call the person? The cluster monitor. And when the cluster monitor also comes, when he is to submit, he's also to fill another form, and then the money, total money, will be sent into the bank account, and the receipts will be given to the director.
Okay, that's the modalities you're going to use during the fundraising program, and then we are calling on all the head teachers, the mistresses, and then the headmasters to at least help and then participate fully as far as Friday is the day of cultural Mufti Day. Now, quickly we'll move into the athletic readiness and then development, and then that one I would love to direct my question to the coordinator, Mr. Jaju. How have school and athletes been prepared for the competition? If you go around, or maybe if you know any information regarding about the preparation of the schools and the athletes for this year's inter-schools competition.
Yeah, Mr. Sanyang, thank you very much for that question. As I now I'm speaking to you, we schedule a day for visiting schools, but whilst it's not yet done, schools are still on their selection, because I've been receiving schools calls and schools within my AOR, which is not need to pay fare or whatever. I do just pass and see what they are doing. So as what I told you about it, it's just like we are on a high gear of preparation, and things are going fine because I don't get any complaint from any game master or mistress that shows that maybe the head teacher or the head mistress is giving them that tough time. So it's like things are going as we expected, and nonetheless we also want to make, as the desk officer said, we also selected a date where we'll have school visit to see exactly physically what is on the ground and know their challenges, and their strength, so that at least things will go as we expected.
Mr. Before coming to the secretary, this question will direct to you. What kind of support do participating schools receive from the regional sport office? And then the same question repeat again, how do you encourage sportsmanship and discipline among athletes?
Thank you very much. This is very important. I came to the school, to the office, and I found that the primary school sport is not having a constitution. And this is what we are trying to work on. With the help of my able secretary and my coordinator, I'm very sure you will finalize that to have a constitution for the primary school. You see, in that constitution, it will be the tool to use in order to regulate athletics or any activity that is to take place within the region. If people have to go by that particular constitution, because it will stipulate what's supposed to be and what's supposed not to be, and if something done wrong, what are the penalties. And I hope that will help. For the meanwhile, what we are doing is we sensitize them to tell them that we are not only competing to win, we are competing to showcase our talents. We have in goal setting, we don't have only one goal. We have long-term goal, we also have short-term goal. We want to achieve different things, not only winning the cup. We also want people to love sport. We want the headmasters and headmistresses to also support. At this time, come and see. All the headmistresses and headmasters within the region are willing now to go into sport. Before, you only name few schools that are interested into sport. The moment you mention those schools, those people, yes, they are sport oriented. But you say now, sport is everybody's business. This is why all headmasters and mistresses, we are chatting with them, we are discussing with them, we are reaching to their offices to sensitize them that sport is important. There are hidden talents in these students. We can only be discovered through sports. We also engage stakeholders like the parents. We ensure whenever a particular school is having their PTA meeting, we go there and attend, so that we will be given a platform to ensure that we also sell our agenda, that means to inculcate the affairs of sports into the parents, so they can also motivate their children towards participating in sports.
Community, now we move directly to community and stakeholders involvement. Mr. Secretary, what role do teachers, parents, and the community play in the success of this year's competition?
No, actually, that's a very important question, because I was waiting that before I leave, I have to give special thanks to some of the stakeholders and even the community, right? Because when you look at it, our regional camp basically is done in communities. Previously, it was done in C4. Now, if you look at the community participation, everybody in that community will contribute one way or the other in order to support us. Especially last year. Last year, the day we start the camp, there was nothing with us. but they support us by giving us rice, by giving us food items, a lot of food items.
That's the community contribution.
Yes, that's a community contribution. And also parents allow their kids to participate because leaving them to camp for almost 1 month or so, you know, some have this ideology that when we are in the camp, the children will not learn, and which is a misconception. We have a time frame. We train as early as, we wake up as early as 5 to 4:30. We make sure that kids, they will do their morning training. Then from morning that are in the morning shift, like because see we have both morning and afternoon. So that are in the afternoon morning shift, so that they can have their morning classes. And we advise kids to come with their books or with their learning materials so that they can have the opportunity to attend the classes. And these are the teachers in the ground also will help those students and ourselves. We have what we call the study class. Before they sleep, we will go around to make sure that students are. Now, when you look at the stakeholders too, definitely we will thank a lot of them, especially Keba Madibojan, that is the Jingong Foundation for Development. Every year they contribute. Area Council, every year they will Kasama Cairo Federation, Karamo Esbojan Alkal of Tujareng, Komborial Estate, Sanajasi. We have just to name a few. These are stakeholders that we cannot forget. They are behind us. No matter anytime we knock their door, they will always help support us. So sports, like my boss said, even this year, number of our athletes that went to Algeria, all of them are school-going children, and they started from somewhere else. Even my own granddaughter was there. I was surprised when he came with the cash amount. I can't believe it. So let's try to encourage. This is a talent that they have, and we cannot deny them from. But people think that athletics is just a form. It goes far beyond that. So we at least we will still encourage the community to still adjust. I know they are doing a lot, but there's a room for improvement. We need to adjust some. And also we try to encourage the Arabic schools to also participate, which also will help us a lot. This year, we do not want to left anybody, any individual behind. Even a single child will be screamed to see that whether you have that potential, whether you are good enough to compete. And if you do so, you will give them the opportunity to do so.
Yes, Jaju, are there any standout athletes or promising newcomers to watch this year? Athletics?
Yeah, we have them. Yeah, we have them. You know,
A lot of them?
Yeah, a lot of them. You know, sport, as the secretary said, is everyday activities. It's day in, day out activities. You know, we have a lot of them standby, really. And as I said, Region 2 West is the largest producing athletics in the Gambia. It's the largest. If you come to the history of athletes in the Gambia, as I'm speaking now, most of these national athletes pass through Region 2 West. So it's not like just a name. It's something that is in the system. You know, sometimes they will say it's in the blood. No, but it's inside our bone marrow. Yeah. So.
Okay, Mr. So, take us through the readiness of the able director, team leader for this year's inter-schools.
Okay.
How prepared is he?
Thank you very much. Very prepared. To begin with, yesterday I drafted the letter and the forms. You know, the normal procedure is to take it to the records office, put it in the main file, and it comes to his office. But I walk to his office directly, talk to him about it. Because of his love for sport, he automatically endorsed and approved it. You understand? Said yes, anything that's regarding regarding sport, as far as you are following the due protocols, I'm with you people into it. And not only that, he is willing to give us his vehicles, and also fuel it as far as we are going to run errands for sports. He is willing to do so. This shows you that he himself is eager, to have this flag before his retirement.
Certainly,
I think I want to add a little bit to what the boss said. So Mr. Paul Kemendi, when he came to our region last year, we have a discussion with him. Actually, when we are starting, there's nothing in our account. So we went to him and said, Director, well, at the moment and the activity, then it was, I think we are very close to the regional finals. Regional finals, we sponsor it, the regional executive, and there was nothing in the account. Now, we went to his office the very day. That day we were there up to 4 o'clock, you know, and then he said, fine, we have to do something. Before 4 towards 5 o'clock, he came up with a huge amount of money. And also giving us the opportunity, he said, this is an institution. You should not feel like you are just an ordinary, yes, you are classroom teachers, but also you have a responsibility. You are entrusted by people to run this institution, and you must deliver to expectation. I will give my support, and which he did. Could you believe when we are standing, we are so much worried how this regional final, how are we going to, that's why even the results we came, we tried to be frank enough. But this year, all the preparation are in place. He's the one who knock out door every time. I was there too. Yesterday, I was in his office. I was in his office to discuss 1 or 2 things. And then he gave us the opportunity to make sure that we monitor and make sure that the activities are done according to time, and then the teacher let everybody participate. Because sometimes you will see, you will draw the action plan, you ask the schools to go in for that selection, they will not. You know, these are some of the constraints that we faced last year.
Yeah, and Mr. Secretary, I'll come back, and then now we are moving to our goals, impacts, and then future vision, because currently we are running out of time. Then, desk officer, what are your main objectives for hosting this year's competition?
Okay, my main objective is to ensure total participation. When I say total participation, I mean all schools within the school, within the region, to have a representative to participate, and you know the principals, or let me call it the headmistress and headmasters, to also participate, involve fully into sport. To also call on the parents to also involve into sport. Now we want to change. My vision is to change the concept people have towards sport. The misconceptions are too much when it comes to sport. You know, he talked about the Arabic schools. You know, we are working closely to ensure that we try to convince them to join sport. Sport is not something that is haram. It is very, it depends on the legality, how the modality of how you are going to perform it. Because for them, there are girls used to cover. Yes, we make sure that we also try to fulfill, you know, the condition they will put on us. That yes, we want, when our students are going to participate, we want them to be in this way, we want to be on that way. Then we will sign a memorandum of understanding, whereby they will also allow their students to come and participate. The main vision is to ensure everybody is on board.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes to go, and then we all know that TV program is based on time. But I would love to conclude with Mr. Shaw, based on the goals, impact, and then the future vision for this year's competition. So, Mr. Shaw, what are your main objectives for hosting this competition?
Thank you very much. When it's come to the region, what I want is, I want all inclusiveness. What I mean here is, every school that is primary school or basic school to take part in this region, in this year's competition, and also their headmasters and headmistress also to fully involve into sports. The other issue what I want is diversification. Sport is diverse. It's not only about athletics and football. We have different other games to go into, because we have different students with different talents. We also want to create other avenues to ensure that all the students who are not good in sport, who are not good in athletics, or that are not good in football, they also see themselves into the regional sports.
Okay, Mr. Secretary, what message would you like to give to the participating schools and athletes?
For them to trust on us. This time, the flag is coming back. And we are used to that, and we make sure schools let them all participate. Though our activities and this Arabic schools calendar, you know, that's where we normally have problems, because our activities are in February, most of this regional athletics championship, and that's the month that also Arabic school will have their the assessment. So, but we will try to make sure that we work hand in hand with them to make sure that this time we, yesterday, that's what the director told me that, well, this time I do not want A, B, or C. What I want is the results. So how you're gonna do that is left to you. So that's why we develop a plan, and then that plan we will come back here and make because we want to say it now, so that I know Balde is watching. He will come and score us. So we don't want.
Yes, Mr. Jaju, are you sitting on pressure?
No.
This year's competition as the regional coordinator.
Sanyang, I never have a pressure, and I will never have a pressure. You know, as I used to say, you know, sport is all about give and take. I do respect all the regions across the Gambia. Region 1, Region 2 East, Region 3, Region 4, 5 North and 5 South, and Region 6. Really, they are doing good, and credit should go to them. Yeah, but I used to tell you that, you know, I'm not competing for the region. Never. I'm not competing for a region. No, I'm competing for the competition. I think you had
Certainly.
Yeah, I'm not competing for individual or a region, but I'm competing for the competition. Is where I start. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. So, what is going to be your general overview?
Thank you very much. As our forthcoming fundraising activity, that is the cultural Mufti Day, you know, I encourage all headmasters, please, and headmistresses to take it with us to ensure that this activity is successful, and also the teachers, game masters, game mistresses, to also put hand on decks and so that this activity is a success. When it comes to our coordinators, I'm encouraging all coordinators to be on the ground to ensure that they go to the school to see that these activities are going as planned. We also trying to bring the cluster monitor on board. Every cluster monitor have number of schools under your purview, and I will also want to have a meeting with them to also so that they can give us a helping hand to ensure that we institute this program as it is planned. If this program is successful, then you see that our financial muscle will at least increase, and then our broader objectives will be achieved. And for so, inshallah, with the help of my disabled team members, that is the coordinator and my able secretary, and with the support we have at the back, there is team leader. There is high hope that sport for Region 2 West will advance to another level. And also encouraging all headmasters, as Paul Mendit is the director, and he is pushing in for sports. I urge all of them to also rally behind him, also push in so that sports will go to another level. The parents, please allow your children to participate in sport. It's very good. There is no lose in sport. You can have your healthy body or you have your trophy. You can also have your happiness and free your stress when you come into sports. Then there is nothing to lose in sport. That's why I'm urging everybody to ensure that your child participates in sporting activities.
Yeah, Mr. Jaju, what is going to be your last word?
My last word is just to say thank you very much, people watching out there. And as Mr. Shaw said, sport is day in daily activities. As we used to say, we catch them when they are young, and we expect to catch them while they are in the LBS. So let's all, you know, join hands together, both teachers, headmasters, headmistresses, game masters, game mistresses, PE teachers on the ground, and everybody. Let's make it our in our system that sport we have to, you know, make sure that it go through where we want it to go, you know. And thank you very much for once again calling us here. As I said, I'm competing for the competition.
Not for the regions.
Not for the regions.
Okay, what is going to be your last word, Secretary?
Yeah, just to thank each and everyone that contributed to the success of our activities, most especially the DEX officer. Actually, we have DEX officers, but since
it's extraordinary.
Yeah, of course. Okay, no matter being my son, he is doing extremely well. Obviously, we have to thank him. Yeah. Since he stepped in, we have seen a lot of changes, and I know the potential was recognized in him by the director. When the first they told me that we have a new DEX officer, I said, this bring the same old people that have that they have the sport, but the energy is not there. You know, we have the previous DEX of DSD, yes, they are good, they are once coordinators and so on, but this one is exceptional. So we would like to thank him and the regional director, the PO also, obviously all the stakeholders, let me thank all of them. And the head teachers, I will not also forget my team. Definitely, we have a very solid team that is the coordinators. Anytime, even right now, if we call for them to be here, in the next 30 minutes, you will see them. They are actively working on the ground, helping us in order to collect these data and the information that we need. So we thank each and everyone. And also, the Atlantic TV, I think this is the second time that you have the first one was our able desk officer. I watch everything, and then we are very happy. We also will try to do our best, to put Atlanta TV in our so that we will also, that's what we can do. Yeah. To also thank the management and staff of the TV for the wonderful support that you render to the region. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mr. So, what is going to be your last words?
Thank you very much. Thank you, my able secretary, my coordinator, and the field workers, definitely, who are sacrificing everything they have, their time, their energy, their resources. Who are they? They are the game masters, game mistresses, and the coordinators. All the personnel that are working for sport in this particular region, we are saying a big thanks to you all. And the headmistress, we are also saying a big thanks, because of last time we had that so many headmasters and mistresses contribute financially from their own pocket towards the activities of the regional sports, and we want this to continue. Sport is ours. We are urging all of them to put hand on deck to ensure that we move sport of the region. It's not one man show. One person cannot do it, because it's required a lot of things. This is why we make our office open door policy, so that we will discuss with different stakeholders to ensure that we move the regions to another level. We try to inculcate everybody. Let it be inclusive. Let everybody, even the people who are differently able, we are thinking of how to bring another initiative for them also to participate, for them to see themselves in the regional sports. Thank you very much, Mas.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. So, the desk officer for the LBS, and then Mr. Jaju, the regional coordinator for Region 2 West, and then Mr. Mane, the able secretary for honoring our education, and then the education Bantaba Atlantic Online TV. We are so much elated to have you people here, and then those at the receiving end, I will not forget to at least thank you instantaneously for always following this education Bantaba platform. I wonder, without you people following this program, how the program will look like. Still, this is not going to be the last. We keep on engaging the regional desk officer, as far as Region 2 West belong to Region 2 West, and then Atlantic Online TV is also in Region 2 West. Still, the media campaign, we will continue to have you on our subsequent education Bantaba program in some of these radio stations, King FM, Blue Dala FM, Home Digital FM, and other radio stations too. Thank you internationally once again for always following and answering to our call. Thank you.
Merci.